Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another episode of TerraFirmaCraft. So, in today's episode, I figured we would start off by creating an area for our, where we'll do most of our forging. So, got the resources here. Thought we'd I've had to switch to rock salt over marble. I did the same here with the barn, just because it's similar in color, but it's much easier to get a hold of since I know where that is, and it's very close by, and the marble is really far away. Also, while I was feeding our pigs, I have discovered, let me just throw that there, that our two female pigs are actually pregnant. So we'll have little piglets here soon, so that's good. And it's weird, because I thought they had to get, like, all the way. I thought the heart had to get all the way up first, but it doesn't look like that is the case, but they are making progress nonetheless, which is good. I don't exactly know what will happen then once they get that far, but we'll keep an eye on them. We'll check in on them every so often and see when we get our piglets. Then we can maybe harvest a little meat. Not necessarily yet though. We've got plenty of time before we really need to get any. I did some fishing. Well, and by fishing, I mean I swam around in the lake for a while and killed fish until I got enough. So I think I'm going to sleep this night off, and then we'll get started on our forge. Alright, and the build is done. Again, I finished the rest of the chiseling off camera. I don't know, it's pretty tedious. But I think the plan is for getting, like, over here. Yeah, we'll just use lily pads. so that we have a walkway. I need a few more, it looks like. I've been just grabbing them from right over here, so let's pick up a few more. Landed on a lily pad. I hate how many zombies are around here. It's super annoying. I just don't know how to get rid of them. I haven't spent enough time anywhere except for my actual house for fair spawning to actually kick in, it would seem. So, I don't know, it's just, they just don't want to stop. Alright, there we go, that works. That works. And then we can maybe put some more around here so it doesn't look so odd. You know what I mean? Just like maybe one there, over there, you know, stuff like that. So a path of them doesn't maybe look quite as unusual. Okay, so I think for now we're going to move some of this stuff over to our forge. Now, currently, I don't think that's going to be the entire forge. That's a little small for what we're probably going to need. Do these... Oh, bellows don't stack. Interesting. But we're definitely going to need something bigger, and I'd like to make a crucible so we can have more, well, and heat up things faster, but also have more space to heat things up at the same time. What's going on? Oh, I left my rice grain here. That's not good. As you can see, we're getting, like, some yellow hearts here, which I think is a good thing. It means the animal's becoming more familiar with us. So let's real quick. Also, I'm curious. I want to look at the map here. You can see the trail of lily pads. It looks a little off. But then again, all the bases kind of do just because the chiseled blocks don't show up. Yeah, you can see here on the roof. You can see right through it. It's a little odd. I don't quite understand why it works that way. But I don't know. Ooh, also, I think I'm going to... Yeah, I'm just going to do that real quick. Needs a bit more detail, if you ask me. Yeah, sure. Why not? Okay, so let's take this off right there. We'll put that there for now with our hammer and our flux. I guess we'll just put the bellows over here in the corner for now, just because we don't have a place for them. But I think I might want to make a basement for this too, where we'll have the actual forge, and we'll treat this more of as just a storage area and a landmark for where the forge is. I put it around water just so that we would have access to the water. Alright, so next up, just got done making some meals. Where is... Oh, that's right. I hung up. I had to empty out my inventory just because I remember last time building I had some problems with inventory space. So let's quickly unload some of our... Well, I want to keep some blocks on me, though. Just unload some of our junk. Dropped off my prospector's pick, which is almost dead. I need to make another one pretty soon here. But I have found some ores. I found this one by eye. Was over in this direction, if I'm not mistaken. There is native Yep, there it is. Right here. It's like right along the water side. We got some copper. I wanted to do some mining because we're going to want to get a decent amount of ores here before we start really getting into our forging, and, well, we need to finish making our forge area. Again, as I said, we'll probably treat that area up there as more of a storage area versus where we'll actually do our forging. I'd like to make a basement, but we'll see how that turns out. Oh, that broke a lot of stuff. But this is native copper. This is, like, really good. Each of these is, what, 25? Yeah, 25 units each. So this is this is quality copper. It's just really hard to reach, which is unfortunate. Okay, so we got about 250 units of copper from that little vein there. But it's a decent... That's like 2.5 ingots worth of copper. Well, and it could be used in alloys as well. But along this trail here to our mining outpost as well, I have noticed some other ores as well. Let me see if I can figure out. I think it was... I believe a javelin skeleton was kind enough to throw his spear over in that direction. So I think the vein is right around... Oh, it was right here. It finally... Yeah. There's a lot of bismuth right around here. There used to be a spear marking this spot that a javelin skeleton had thrown. That for whatever reason had not gone away yet. I need some more salads. I made some more before I left. So, let's start digging. And it's like, it's all over the place. There's no way this is not true. Especially since now, because I spam clicked with a bunch of prospectors picked to get us at least up to expert. So that we get less false positives. So, let's try, I want to try digging right here. And we're right by a path that we have marked, so I'm not super duper concerned for needing to get back here, especially since we're like right next to, we're in charted territory basically. Oh, there it is. We found it. Man, that sure was tough. Oh boy. All right. Okay, that's 2 pieces of poor bismuth. Dang. Alright, so we're not getting the quality goods here, but at least it's something. I'll need to dig down. Oh, it seems to be like right around me at this level. Okay. Good. I'll have to quickly set up some supports and then we can continue digging. Okay, here we go. So, we got some supports set up here. I feel comfortable being able to mine out some of this bismuth now. There's quite a bit of bismuth here too, which is real good for us because we need this to make bismuth bronze, and we're going to try to make an anvil somewhat soon here. So, we do need to get as much of it as possible. Well, there's a lot more down than I thought there was. Okay. We'll ladder down again. This is far better than our galena we found. Far better yield. This stuff is all over the place. It's fantastic. I really wish we could get a hold of some sphelerite. That would be real good, to get a hold of a lot more sphelerite. Alright, so let's try digging out a little bit more. Yeah, there's... Whew, this is a lot of bismuth bronze. Alright, well, I'm gonna see how long it takes for me to mine this. Okay, guys, so this is the Hall of Ores we have in the end. This chest is incredibly disorganized. This chest needs to be organized, and I should start using this chest more. But this is all the bismuth we got. We have a ton of bismuth now, which is great for bismuth bronze. We're going to need a lot more to make ourselves an anvil. As you can see, we use quite a few, because what do you need? Like 14 pieces, and we only have 5 here, so we still need 9 more ingots. And then we should be good, and I also have the copper in here, and I thought, before I need to, really quick, continue the path through the barn, and over to the forge area, which is not done, because we definitely need to make it a little bit bigger to be able to forge things in it. But, I'm trying to figure out how I'm gonna do that. I have an idea that would be cool. I have absolutely no idea how I'm going to make that happen. Because, okay, this sounds pretty crazy, but I wanna build it underground. And I have absolutely no idea how I'm going to manage to pull that off with TerraFirmaCraft physics. So, because all the stone is going to want to collapse, so I think what I'm going to need to do is I'm going to need to line the inside of all of the walls with supports. That's kind of what I'm thinking is going to happen here, is that I am effectively just going to have to, like, mine a little bit, put a bunch of supports around where I need to mine next, mine that, and then just keep doing that over and over again until I get the structure I would like. And that sounds like an absolute pain to pull off, but it's definitely doable. I'm gonna try. There's no guarantee that it's gonna totally work out, and if it doesn't, we'll probably just have to switch and do a quick little add-on to our rest of our forge building here, because the idea behind this is that it's like it would have been a little storage area, and then there'd be a way down in which we would have the actual forge, and then we'd have, I don't know, we'd probably have something coming up so that it has a chimney, because I am aware that the forge needs a chimney, at least. I think, yeah, this path is absolutely fine. But I know you definitely do need a chimney for your forge, so we're going to have to make something that goes up to the surface, which also should be pretty interesting. But I think that this is enough for today, so I'd like to thank you guys so much for watching. If you guys enjoyed, please let me know. I have some plans coming up here that I'm kind of, you know, got some new Minecraft series coming up here real soon. I plan on continuing TerraFirmaCraft all the same. But thank you guys for watching again. If you enjoyed, please let me know, and I will see you guys next time.